Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. After yesterday night's backstage meeting, WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce and a key star had a humorous online interaction. Legends including Hulk Hogan, John Cena, The Undertaker, and The Rock made surprise appearances in the Red Brand's Netflix premiere last Monday. Backstage during Friday night's Raw, fans saw Bayley and Adam Pearce talking, despite the fact that Bayley is presently designated as a SmackDown star. A snapshot of the model and Pearce's encounter was posted on Raw by the role model with the comment, "Netflix and chill?" Chelsea Green advanced to the semifinals of the SmackDown Women's United States Championship competition, where Bayley was defeated. Green became the first ever Women's United States champion after winning the competition last month at Saturday night's main event. Pearce provided an excerpt from his Insight podcast presentation with Chris Van Vliet, in which he outlined the fundamentals of general management. The former member of NWA said that the GM is there to assist viewers grasp the plot and serves as a supporting character for the show's stars. According to Vince Russo, Bayley's only remaining option is to team up with damaged CTRL again on WWE Raw. Following yesterday night's sighting of her chatting with Pearce on SmackDown, it will be intriguing to see if she decides to go to Raw. Backstage brawls often take center stage in the high-stakes world of WWE, as characters clash and tempers boil. Wrestling fans all across the world couldn't help but giggle at the latest Monday Night Raw event, when WWE official Adam Pearce got into an unexpected and humorous confrontation with a big celebrity. At the outset of the program, the industry veteran and famously level-headed Pearce addressed a potentially explosive issue between two leading rivals. Pearce often juggles the roles of authoritative figure and mediator in his role as administrator of structure and order inside WWE. But on this occasion, his diplomatic effort resulted in an accidental comical meeting. An electric current was already flowing through Raw. A slew of high-stakes matchups set the stage for an exciting evening for WWE fans. There were shocking moments, intense rivalries, and unexpected comebacks for spectators in the stadium and throughout the world. What went on behind the scenes, however, was just as interesting. Adam Pearce, who has risen to prominence as an on-screen official after his retirement from professional wrestling, was supposed to arbitrate a meeting between two of the most contentious individuals inside the industry. What started off as an attempt to defuse an impending argument turned into something out of a comedy routine. As Pearce strode in, clipboard in hand, concentration etched over his forehead, the air was thick with anticipation. Kevin Owens, who was renowned for his wild antics and harsh tongue, towered above him. This meeting was sure to be unforgettable, what with Owens looking obviously irritated after a tough bout earlier in the evening. A tone of cool authority was Pearce's starting point. To set the record straight, "Kevin, I convened this meeting. I need you to listen to me because there has been too much disorder recently." "Oh, you think I should listen to you?" Owens joked as he casually rested his head on a pile of equipment boxes. "Coming from the man who gives me a scolding in gorilla if I exhale too forcefully, it is quite an honor." Some of the crew members who were around couldn't help but laugh at the comment. "Rules are rules, Kevin," Pearce said, trying to seem professional. "Of course, you are aware of it." "Yeah, policies," Owens retorted immediately. "For example, the one that forbids me from tossing someone into the banquet hall? Curiously, it wasn't included in the contract manual you provided me with." Owens' cynical humor was heightened as the argument progressed, despite Pearce's attempts to redirect the topic to business. Their relationship swiftly turned into a wit war. "Listen," Pearce said, his displeasure evident as he squeezed the bridge of his nose. "I'm not in this to debate details. I want to discover a way out that satisfies everyone." An eyebrow was arched by Owens. "What about a remedy?" "Great. What do you think of this? Instead of fining me, how about I just stop shoving people into furniture? Then we can call it even. Is it done?" Then Pearce shook his head and groaned. "Listen, Kevin, it's not that easy. Our standards must be maintained." "Are they standards?" Faking surprise, Owens repeated, considering he let Brock Lesnar carte blanche for months. This is coming from him? Modern standards must be very malleable. A handful of other WWE superstars had gathered around to watch the discussion, and they were all trying to hold back their laughs. The hilarious Sami Zayn was one of those who just had to weigh in. As Zayn stepped into the camera, he grinned. I hate to interrupt, but if we're talking about standards, can we discuss the time Adam let Roman Reigns commandeer half the show without a single repercussion? Sami, not now. Pearce shot back, clearly annoyed but determined to keep his cool. Then Zayn went on to say, oh, come on, while dramatically pointing. This must be prioritized. Kevin is entitled to clarity. Every one of us deserves to know the truth. One of the hallmarks of effective leadership is candor. A smug expression crossed Owens' face. Do you see? Not even Sami can deny it. When Pearce, who was quite frustrated but trying to maintain some appearance of control, lifted his hands, the hilarious tension reached its highest point. Enough is enough. I understand, Kevin. I will go over the policy about penalties. However, I will swoop in and intervene if you dare to deposit someone at another catering table. Owens cut in with a deadpan look before he could complete his thought. Give me a hunch. Put me on a catering table? Everyone in the room started laughing, including Pearce, who shattered his persona and laughed uncontrollably. After realizing his efforts were fruitless, he shook his head in disappointment. The sincerity of this exchange was its greatest strength. Even in the highly choreographed realm of WWE, the innate connection between Pearce, Owens, and Zayn makes their interactions seem genuine. Fans loved the interplay that formed between Pearce's straight man attitude and Owens' talent for combining passion with comedy. Furthermore, these kinds of moments provide a welcome diversion from the intense drama and athleticism that characterize WWE shows. Characters may attach themselves to viewers in unique ways during comedic portions by showcasing different sides of their personality. Many people took to social media after the segment to express their admiration for the trio's comic timing, both fans and wrestling experts. It would be great if Kevin Owens and Adam Pearce could have a verbal sparring bout every week, according to one Twitter user. Incredibly valuable.